All right, founders, it's time to give you an update on my YouTube Angel and Startup Sponsorship Fund. And I have just spent the morning reviewing applications. I appreciate everybody who has sent the applications in. Some of them are pretty darn good, not going to lie. I'm impressed by what's coming through. To give you an update, I'm not finished yet. If you're still waiting for a response, please be patient. We're going to make sure that we contact you and at least give you an initial response. I have invited 2 founders to send me more information because I have questions, and then 1 founder to take an initial socialization interview because I really want to meet this founder, and we are going from there. If you look on my metrics, I told you I'm always going to be accountable, and I'm going to show you what's going on here. The latest date of this one is November 14th, $8.44. As you can see, I'm getting back to the revenue levels that I was doing before I got sick. This is where the dip happened and I had the health challenges for a bunch of months, but now we're starting to see that healthy revenue gain. And up here so far, we've got the $1,257. That means if I get an investor on board, they're going to double it, match me. $2,500 goes to you, plus another $2,400-ish in terms of sponsorship and a whole bunch of other big goodies that you can apply for when you become a member with us here at startups.com. Let me provide a little bit of advice. If you're thinking about applying, the link is going to be in the description. You have to understand what value I would bring to you as an investor. Some of you out there, I'm just going to be very straightforward. You do not understand. I do not have $1 million to write that check. If you're bringing me a startup that needs $1 million, or else you're not going to be able to do anything, well, then there's a problem because I can't write that check, even if I could. Now, if you're doing things that you can use the initial amount, you're bootstrapping, and my pithy $2,500, it's just a piddly amount, but you're going to get $25,000 of value from it because I'm going to be your advisor. I'm literally going to be doing your pitch deck. I'm literally going to be helping you show other investors. Then now we're talking. We're doing some really good things, and we are on a realistic pathway of how we can work together. And that's a lesson that founders need to understand. You have to research the investor, and you have to be able to answer the question to the investor, why you? The investor is going to be asking, why me? Especially an early stage angel investor is going to be thinking, well, I can't stroke you the big checks. I'm not in Silicon Valley. So why me? And if you can explain to them how much strategic value that investor, that the angel is going to bring to you, well, that makes the angel that much more excited because we're actually going to put in work. And I've got other angels ready to come on board who are going to put in the work and can pick up the phone and make phone calls on your behalf if you have the startup in the right situation and you're working through that early stage startup funding canvas. And I've got all the videos and I'm recording them and I'm releasing them. So you want to check that playlist. That's the reason I created that canvas, is for you to be doing things while you are seeking funding. If you're not doing things and getting that traction, figuring out how to get that one customer and get ahead of time, even if you don't have a product ready yet, if you're not doing those things, well, then I don't think I can help you. You're going to have to look for someone who can stroke you that $250,000 check or that $1 million check. Think of how I will be strategic to you and put that in your application. Remember, you can apply multiple times. You go back to my videos as I release them and say, oh, I figured this out, or we made some progress, and send me the update. We will keep track of that. Outside of that, like I said, super impressed with some of the applications that are coming in. You're proving my thesis correct in that we can use YouTube, we can use the creator economy to go out in that long tail and find some really great founders. I've got other bigger investors who are excited to see the results. And as I look, yeah, this might have a really good shot as to blowing up into something that I think could be pretty exciting. So I'm super pumped. Thank you once again for supporting this channel. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking. If you have questions, check out the application link. Check out the other videos. Stay tuned, and I will keep updating you. We're probably going to make a decision at the beginning of the year. I just want a few more applications to come in. We have plenty right now as it is. Look forward to spending more time with you. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next video.